And then what are you entering in the competition?
Whites, reds, and maybe a pink.
We're in our 28th year now. Tempranillo was being grown in California, but in very small quantities and for very different reasons. And when we planted in 1995, not only was it first in the Pacific Northwest, but it eventually became more or less the first varietal bottlings that were out in the United States.
I came to Abacela in 2003, and I became the head winemaker between the 07 and the 08 vintage. So I've been the head winemaker for around 13, 14 years now. It's a small family-run winery, so I get to, like you showed up and I was offloading a semi, and we're assembling our temp reserve and our Tannats today, so I get to be hands-on every step of the way. I'm really involved in the vineyard as well. So this is our Syrah Reserve assemblage that just got racked and returned and assembled on the 26th of May.
Entering the competition gives you some validation about what you're doing in terms of both growing grapes and making wine, but it really does help support the Asante Foundation. I have a connection to that. I have twin sons who were born premature and spent 23 days in NICU, and so it's great to be able to get back to that program.
What are you entering in the competition this year?
Well, that's a secret. I can't tell you yet, but yeah, we did taste through our full lineup. We determined which 5 we wanted to enter, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. We try to showcase what's showing really good at the time that we know that the judges are going to be tasting our wines. We want something that's, fairly mainstream, so we'll have opportunities for people to try it in our tasting room and as well. And then a couple little secrets, something that's a smaller production run that we could allow to geek out a little bit on.
We've been participating ever since the beginning of the World of Wine and now the Oregon Wine Experience, and it's just one of those things that I think you need to do in your backyard to make sure you support everybody that needs supporting. And so for us, it's not about winning or losing, although we do like to win. It's really about participating and being part of the community.
Now, I always tell everybody it's about the kids. It's Asante, the Children's Miracle Network. All of us get together for this great cause, and at the end of the day, that's why I like to do it. It really makes me want to just get involved and give back to the community, and this is a really good way to do it.